Welcome back to your science class, children. I hope you all have finished with the first chapter. Let's begin with the second chapter, which is a very interesting one. And that chapter is microorganisms. In this chapter, we will study about the various kinds of microorganisms which are present in the environment and the classification of these microorganisms. Like many plants and animals, microorganisms are very small, or you can say they are very tiny organisms which are invisible to our naked eye. That means you cannot see them with your eyes. These organisms, they are very small. They are extremely small, and they can be even smaller, as small as 0.0000001 millimeter. So you can imagine how small they are. And Anton van Leeuwenhoek, a Dutchman, was looking at a drop of pond water under a crude microscope. Okay, crude microscope means a microscope which he had made, and he found many tiny living things moving about in the water. And where did he see? He saw it because he saw it under a microscope. So he called them the tiny organisms or the microorganisms. Micro, you all know, micro means small. And organisms, again, you all know, organisms means all the living things. Okay. So Anton van Leeuwenhoek was the first person to look at these tiny living organisms, and he named them as microorganisms. Clear? And the study of microorganisms is called as microbiology. Micro again means small, bio means life, and logos means study. So what is microbiology? Microbiology is the study of microorganisms. Now, Leeuwenhoek had observed the microorganism under a crude microscope. That means he had made the microscope on his own. Okay, but slowly with the advancement in technology, other microbes were also discovered. Now, microorganisms, children, they have a great impact on human life. You all know that there are many microorganisms which can cause illnesses. There are microorganisms which can cure diseases. There are many microorganisms which spoil the food. Okay, whereas some provide us with food. So we should know about all the positive and negative effects of microorganisms which are living around in our atmosphere. Louis Pasteur, you all know, discovered the process of fermentation. Okay, and Louis Pasteur was the person who discovered the process of fermentation, and he said that all the microorganisms arise from pre-existing ones. What do you mean by pre-existing ones? That means already which are existing, the microorganisms which are already present. So the other microorganisms arise from them only. Okay, so and then you all must have seen that even in the fruits and in the vegetables also, you have studied in your previous classes. Okay, teachers must have told you that you should never keep the fruits or the vegetables or the food in open. Whenever you are cutting any fruits or vegetables, you should cover it immediately. Why? Because uncovered fruits and vegetables or food can cause many diseases like cholera, diarrhea. And why can they cause diseases? Because these uncovered food can be attacked by many microorganisms. So we should always eat healthy food and the food which is covered. Okay, never eat uncovered food. Now, microorganisms are found almost in all kinds of environment, children. Okay, they are found in air, soil, water, the food that we eat, in the sewage, inside animals, and even inside human bodies also you find many microorganisms. You have studied in class 7th. Okay, they are found deep inside the oceans, at the polar caps, even in the hot springs also microorganisms are found. So you can say that there is no place on the earth where microorganisms are not found. They are found everywhere in the earth. Now we will study about the classification of microorganisms. Okay, microorganisms are basically classified into 5 types. Okay, and what are these 5 types? The 5 types of microorganisms are bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa, and the viruses. You all have studied something or the other about all these in your previous classes. Bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa, viruses, you have even heard the names before. But in this chapter, we will study about them, about all these microorganisms, their shapes, where are they found, what are the uses of these microorganisms, and what are the disadvantages or what are the harms that these microorganisms causes. Clear, children? So we will start with these 5 kinds of microorganisms one by one. First of all, we will start with the first microorganism, that is bacteria, and that we will do in our next class. Thank you, children.